This person tried to explore one of the most isolated tribes in the world. And when he reached the island, he was killed by members of the tribe. This American had decided to enter one of the most dangerous isolated islands in the world. John Chau, a 26-year-old Christian missionary, arrived on the remote island of North Sentinel in the Indian Ocean illegally. After paying a sum of money to fishermen to take him there, Chau came bearing gifts including a football and a fish, and with his Bible, and began singing hymns with the aim of winning the sympathy of the populations, but members of the tribe were disturbed by his approach. One of the boys fired an arrow that pierced the Bible he was carrying, and Chau nearly lost his life. Chau returned to the fisherman's boat that was waiting for him at a safe distance and wrote about his adventure, leaving his notes to the fisherman. The next day, he returned to the island. But what happened next remained unknown, except that the next morning fishermen saw members of the tribe dragging his body along the shore. Authorities later arrested the 7 fishermen who helped Chau reach North Sentinel Island, where the government strictly restricts visits to this island. Authorities worked with anthropologists to recover his body, while his family expressed mercy to his killers and understanding of what happened. Historians attribute the hostility of these isolated tribes to the outside world to the British colonial campaigns that invaded the islands of the Bay of Bengal since 1789, where violent battles took place between the English and primitive tribes, which ended in favor of the British Army as a result of the superiority of its weapons. These battles led to the killing of thousands of residents of these tribes, and only a few remain today. Many incidents of interference and attacks against tribal women were recorded, especially against the Garawas tribe, which strengthened their rejection of the outside world and attempts to communicate with them. Today, India confirms the presence of 6 different primitive tribes in the Bay of Bengal, east of Thailand, distributed over several islands in the Gulf. And some of these tribes of African origin arrived and settled in the region about 60,000 years ago.